What is going on, guys? Welcome to Bowl Week number 2 of our All-Teambuilder Big 12 Dynasty. Check out Ardmore. We got the blue jerseys going on today.
All right, we have a rematch here between Ardmore and Oklahoma State. Ardmore took matchup number 1. Oklahoma State's looking for revenge, and you're mad because they're ranked higher than you.
We beat them.
You beat them. You have the same amount of losses, but you had to play an extra game against the number 1 team in the country
In the national or the Big 12 championship game, and we ended up losing that game, and it kind of they ripped us off.
Kicked you out of the BCS. So here's DeQuandre Shook. The Thunderwolves are mad. They got a point to prove.
Yes, big rush there by DeQuandre Shook. Got to get him the ball a little bit more than we did in the last game, in the championship game. And Cade Wilson we're trying to go 4 verticals, trying to get him the football in that little release route, but nothing doing. Here's 3rd and 19 after that sack. 15 yards there to Krupski. Gotta have to punt the football away here. Mason Rudolph fire into the left to McCleskey for 7 yards.
Surprising that the defense has held up so far.
Yeah, 1st and 10 now, and look at this blown coverage, and Marcel Aitman gonna take it in for a touchdown. Early score, 45 yards for Oklahoma State.
I spoke too soon, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. You just jinxed it. You jinxed it, man. 2nd and 10, and Ardmore's got the football here. Nice little pass to Hardaway. It's a pretty gutsy throw. A lot of commotion happening there in the left corner of the field there. 3rd and 13, though, after another sack, and now we're going to get sacked again. So the offensive line for Ardmore is not pulling their weight here, and you guys can see Super Sim touchdown. Super Sim touchdown. Kick or punt, whatever. Touchdown.
So you're just going to plow through it?
We're going to have to. There's no other choice. I hate punting. I hate the animation. I hate having to do it. It's a task. But here we go. Nice catch there by Tratnick. Another 1st down. Ardmore is starting to stretch the field here. And then we got a nice pass to Tratnick on the little wheel route there. Little nice pitch and catch there. Touchdown, Ardmore, 14-7. So we're coming back. We got the punt touchdown back. Now we're shooting for some more here as the defense held. We are mid part of the 2nd quarter, and look at Akeem Jenkins up the middle, diving for the end zone, and it is tied. 49-yard score right there. Nice job by Cade Wilson and Jenkins to hook up.
All right, 14-14. It's going to be 3 minutes in the 2nd. Oklahoma State running that no huddle that they are known for. Rudolph is going deep, and you got another guy wide open. It's James Washington.
Another blown coverage. And this guy, who was drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's basically trying to make a name for himself here in this bowl game. So is Mason Rudolph. 5 of 8 right now.
All right, they have the football back here. 21-14, going deep on the sidelines against Tyron Johnson there.
They're going to give it to him, but upon further review, they are going to negate that call. So we got kind of a break there. 3rd and 8 now, and yet again, the out routes. You just can't stop them. But
he's pumped up. He forced a drop. That was all Ardmore defense.
Good job, McCool. But look at this kick. Wow, that's big. That's a big leg right there. 24-14. And Wilson shreds off a tackle. And look at this, 1st and 10. He's going to fire it deep. Is it going to get picked off? He's going to elect to deflect it, to bat it down. Why not go for the interception right there?
Gotta make a play on the ball, man.
3rd and 10. Wilson rolling out, looking for form that was actually not even supposed to go to him. It was actually supposed to go to the receiver that was cutting up the middle. That's how crazy the quarterback accuracy is right now on his sliders. So we're going to get the 1st down as pass interference was called. 2nd and 8.
That was a face mask.
Oh, face mask. And then here's a nice catch there. Away from his body for Hardaway. 14 yards. Good there. 26 seconds left, and we have got to get in the end zone. We can't get anything else. DeQuandre Shook, nice touchdown for 2 yards. We're back in it now, 24-21 as the half is closing. So again, at the half, we're losing. But
yeah, it's an interesting half of football. And in fact, it's a pretty close game. It's really kind of going back and forth. I mean, Oklahoma State hasn't lost the lead, but you get the sense that this game could go either way, and Rudolph is not going down.
What is
Look at
that?
him go. We know he's a good runner, everybody.
Here comes Duarte, and he is gonna catch him. That's unbelievable. How do you allow Mason Rudolph to go for that kind of yardage. And then he's still going to continue to run the football here, and he's going to get into the end zone. So, I mean,
you deserved the touchdown.
I guess. After running that far, yeah, you did. 3rd and 12 for Ardmore here. We are late in the 3rd quarter. John Hicks coming in the game here, trying to make something happen, trying to shoot for Hardaway and not going to find him. So he's 1 of 2 in this game. Just, you know, I like him on 3rd downs. Just, I know they're crucial downs, but I do like him to, you know, in case the pocket breaks down, which has happened a lot in this game. He can scoot, he can get out of it. So we settle for the field goal. We're down 7 points here. Still late 3rd quarter. Mason Rudolph going to get 14 yards right there. So not good for Ardmore's defense. We're trying to get them off the field, which has been a task all game long. Justice Hill going to get on this reception and breaks a tackle and going to get there for 25 yards. 3rd and 8.
Okay, what you cooking up here looks like corner blitz and does not hit home. James Washington with the score. And now you are even more behind the 8 ball. I think a lot of people are surprised.
Yes, I would be too. I would be too. I mean, I know I was, but here's Shook trying to make something happen, and he looks like he is going to go. Is he going to get to the end zone? Dive, baby. He's in. 39-yard score. We're still in it. We're still in it. We're still plowing ahead. We're still fighting. We're still pushing.
It's a big response run right there. Obviously, Shook, you want to get him out into the open field, and that's where the magic happens. So congratulations.
Very electric. This Thunderwolf is electric. 2nd and 11. Lacey with the reception here, and he's going to take... This is a common theme in this game. Every time they throw something on like an out, they never throw up the middle. Every time they throw an out or to the sideline, it's going to go for 20 extra yards. And then we see here Mason Rudolph finally finding Jalen McCleskey again. That's been a very, very solid hookup all game long. So they're going to get a score, so 45-31. Hardaway on the Seattle route. I know, it's kind of cheesy, but I love using it. In desperate situations, you have to dial it up. So 45-31. Jenkins gets 13 yards here. Jenkins. 4th and 2, and then Shook. Oh, baby. Nice little moves there, shaking and baking against 2 guys. And he's going to pick up that 1st down. We really...
Questionable move on 4th down.
We needed it, man. But look at this. Wow, Leandro Ransom for 19-yard score. That pass was thrown in the face of a defender going to guard him, and then that defender broke to try to cover that curl route. I don't know how Wilson saw it, but he just anticipated it and made it happen. Here's James Washington again. Look at this. Every pass and catch that they have, they're going for an extra 20 yards after the play.
Yeah, Rudolph going to the sidelines. This time, though, the out is defended. Storts gets the INT.
The senior captain.
The out routes that you were talking about all game. Finally, you guys got a good look at defending one here, and Storts gets the pick.
It couldn't have happened to a better player for us, guys. Here's a deep shot looking for Jenkins, and he's got him. 1st down, 49 yards after the catch. Boom, baby. Nice job. Now look at this. Hardaway. Nice throw, nice catch. 19-yard reception. He's got 98 on the game here. 55 seconds left. Ardmore has to score. We're ticking the clock down here, trying to kill it a little bit, but the points are on the board. You got to take them. You don't know if you're going to end up tying on other downage. You have to take it. So 48 seconds left. 45-45. Shook comes through. Ardmore comes through. What a great response drive. And it is tied up. So the defense that's been lacking all game long for Ardmore has to come through here. You can't get them into field goal range.
Oklahoma State has all 3 timeouts, too. And obviously they get past midfield here.
15 seconds. 9 seconds to go. And there you go, guys, right there. So now we got to hope for a missed field goal, which is asking a little bit of a lot here. So 2nd and 4, and they're going to like to kick it now to try to win this game, and it is up and good, guys. So Ardmore, yet again, loses in a big game, and they are starting to get this stigma with them that they just can't win the big game right now.
Yeah, that was a tough closing stretch for both of our teams, really. I'm not talking about the Prairie Dogs here, but, I mean, man, we both really struggled down the stretch.
Yeah, we did.
So we got to clean some stuff up. But that was a well-fought game. Credit to Oklahoma State. I think a lot of our subs are going to be disappointed.
Yeah, probably disappointed in me, disappointed in Kate Wilson, disappointed in the Thunderwolves overall. But you know, it happens.
They'll be back next year. I think we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get Cody Shanahan to play quarterback. You know, he had that one pass that was intercepted. I mean, geez. And then we're losing so many other guys.
I mean, so, yeah, maybe you won't be back.
Maybe not.
Maybe you need to build up.
Yeah, maybe it's a rebuild project. But here we go. McAllen against Northwestern. Interesting matchup.
I think I took Northwestern.
I don't remember who he picked. I picked McAllen. I was dogging Northwestern. Like, is this even a game?
Yeah, like Northwestern, they have an A- rated defense. We know that their secondary is pretty solid, so it might not be the best matchup in the world for the Matadors, but we'll see what Judd Carmichael can do. Obviously, he's got the big talent.
And the big arm.
And that is what I'm talking about. Northwestern keeps everything in front of them, and McAllen cannot get the first down. So here's Clayton Thorson throwing, and you know, the Matadors, their defense is fairly weak. They can be had.
It's pretty shoddy.
Yeah. And Thorson, he's a good quarterback. I like him heading in the next year too, in real life. IRL.
IRL. Here's Cameron Green on a nice reception there. Did they run the hurry up offense in this?
Yeah, they were kind of running a little bit no huddle here. Justin Jackson is still playing.
Ah, yeah, good running back.
You know, he's been there for like 7 years.
It feels like it. 4th and 3 after a good stop by McAllen, so good stuff by the defense. Finally, you know, they're kind of turning the corner here a little bit.
Debatable. But they held. They held.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Got to give them a little bit of credit. But yeah, McAllen, early on, they were looking like that team that you were saying.
Oh.
Can't win any big games. But down the stretch, they won some games because of stuff like that. Guys like Paris McMillan getting healthy.
Look at Carmichael's line right now. 5 of 5. So he hasn't thrown an incomplete pass. He hasn't forced anything. So he seems to be like, you know, he's taking this a little more seriously.
That's what the scouts want to see.
Exactly.
You know, there are a lot of scouts in attendance. There's 22 NFL scouts in attendance.
I mean,
different organizations.
We know that New England might need a quarterback.
Maybe. Here's Justin Jackson. You see his yards per carry moving up here. They're gonna go left again down the sideline.
What a block!
Stayed in bounds too. Good stuff for Justin Jackson. And Northwestern is moving here.
They're gonna give it to him again. They've got some good blocking, man. Good blocking on the Matadors right here.
Yeah, they're really getting pushed around right now, and that's not what you want to see. But here is Jed on a play action. He's got to find somebody.
Oh, what a catch! Oh no, he didn't. He
that
dropped it. Wow. Okay.
That was a tough throwing catch to make, but they're going to go to sidelines here. That's Barrett Love for 15 yards.
That's a good catch.
Yes, 1st and goal. All right, well, it'll be 2nd and goal here. And it looks like a run play with Malloy Jr. for 7-yard touchdown.
Gotta love that, man. Gotta love it when Marlon Malloy can get in and contribute a little bit, because this is a very pass-heavy offense.
Right. Getting Malloy involved down by the goal line is always a good idea, but Flynn Nagel dives out and makes this catch. Thorson with 1 incompletion on the day, and catches like that help the cause, as you can see here.
That was right over the top of that defender. What a great grab, man. Full extension on the receiver. Wow, so this is a game. I was dogging Northwestern.
I told you it's not the most high scoring in the world. Then again, not the least scoring game in the world. So it's kind of right in between. It's about what we were thinking here. And Dustin Weber's going to get stuffed here at the 30-yard line. So 4th and 1. McAllen going a little conservative here. They're going to take the points.
It's unlike them.
Yeah, but in this earlier in the year, they would probably go for it, but you know, at this stage,
he barely squeaked it in there, man. So they're going to take the lead here, 20-17. I mean, I like the call because they know that Northwestern's defense is very solid. And they've held them to 20 points here late in the second half. So yeah, I mean, you got to take the points there.
Kalen Vincent coming in, puts the sack on Thorson. He was worried. He was scared. He's going down hard.
Little helmet-to-helmet contact there. Probably won't be very good in the pros. 2nd and 5. There's McMillan, gets 6. So McAllen is still continuing to push the football down the field on Northwestern. A little hurry-up offense. This is kind of a faster-paced game as both teams have been running it today. 2:35 left to go, and McAllen Firing deep
he's
here.
got him.
Way open. Carson Jackson. Unbelievable. This guy is insane.
First time we've called his name today. Totally burned the DB there. Like, they had no chance.
The fact that Carmichael and Carson Jackson have this connection going where Jackson basically he split the two defenders.
Yeah, right. And he's got the speed to do it. Now here's Thorson running an option. He's got a blocker out there.
Little juke move.
Okay, pretty good. 141 yards rushing. You don't usually see the CPU pull that off in these kinds of games. You know?
No. Well, especially not the user.
Right.
Against the user, they're just pass heavy constantly. 1st and 10 here, a minute 58 left to go as the time is not going to stop. But look at this, an interception. Is he going to go all the way? Yes, he's clear, open, green.
To the 15,
He's
to
gone.
the 10, to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown.
Oh, nice.
Pick 6, Roosevelt Garner gets the INT. So Thorson kind of screwing up here late. McAllen's going to tack a field goal on later, and so this game was pretty much over. Flynn Nagel down to the 1-yard line.
Down to the
1-yard line. And let's see if Northwestern can tack on a score. Gets a little brownie points.
Bowl brownie points right there.
Yep.
Clayton Thorson is in. 37-24. 16 seconds left to go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is done. This is over. So McAllen will kneel, and Judd Carmichael, congratulations, my friend. You have now won a big game in your career. Finally.
Well, yeah, hey, he beat Ardmore. That was a huge W.
He did.
The Matadors.
He did. He did beat Ardmore.
But yeah, I mean, that was kind of not the senior year that he was hoping for, but all in all, I mean, he'll take it. McAllen's going to finish the year inside the top 15. And, you know, get a bowl win against a solid squad like the Wildcats. You know, pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad. 3 losses in a major football conference.
You know, they kind of started off a little slow. Like, we were worried about them.
Yeah,
like, they weren't putting up the points. They weren't pulling off some W's here. We were kind of getting concerned a little bit, but yeah, like you said, down the stretch, they took care of business. They regrouped, and they had a pretty dang good season.
Oh yeah, I definitely think heading into next year, we'll talk about this when we get closer to the off season. But man, this is a team that could really take the next step. Even without Carmichael, it's like the rest of the team is getting better.
Right.
So we'll have to see how the quarterback situation shakes out, but definitely with Carmichael, we'll check in and see how he looks in Madden 19 as well. When that
where he got drafted to.
Yes.
Everything like that.
So stay around for the off-season videos, everybody.
Yeah.
Now here, let's go to the Meineke Car Care Bowl. We have Shreveport versus Indiana. Now this is an interesting game. Like Shreveport against a Big Ten team, you know that they are going to try to turn the football over. They're going to try to run the ball. Both teams, really. And Indiana's maybe a little more spread, obviously, but, you know, they're kind of plotters. It's a plotting kind of game.
Yes. Yes. Well, especially on Shreveport's side, as, you know, they're big. They're grindy. They're just a grindy type of team. Plus, you have Nate LaDuca at quarterback, who's not like a pure passer, you would say. So he's more of a game manager. But yeah, they're relying on Andre Wingo, the running back for Shreveport, and the defense. The defense has been big for Shreveport. You can see that Wingo had that nice little run to the sideline. We got an interception here to swing it the other way. Yes, really good corner. Their best corner. Whoa, and Wingo trying to get utilized here is going to get dropped in the backfield. Well, no, he had 1 yard rush, but still. And there was a Kidamaya cannot get that long field goal. It's a long field goal.
Yeah, well, it's a long field goal. So it's 3-0 early. Again, not a lot of offense. Indiana going over the top, though.
Oh, give me a break.
Caught by Jayshun Harris II. Makes a nice grab there. Also feels like he's been playing for a while. But Camion Patrick here, the running back, gets a touchdown. Richard Lego is hanging in there. Just, you know, got to work past that interception. Gotta like what you see there. Indiana takes the lead on Shreveport. Shreveport gets back inside the 25.
I always thought his number was weird. He's number 21 at quarterback.
Oh, Lego?
Yeah, it's just weird to me. 3rd and inches here, and then Wingo is going to... Oh, yep. Wingo's going to get in. I thought he was going to get stopped right there at the 1 yard line.
Of course.
So Shreveport takes the lead here, 10-7. Nice stop there.
Jayshun Harris with another catch. I mean, He's having himself a pretty solid game so far. A couple big catches there. Lego goes underneath, and
he
the
dropped
ball
the
is
ball.
just sitting there. He just dropped it.
He was down.
I'm thinking he was down too, so don't get your hopes up, Skeeter Nation.
Yep, the knee came down. Even though the ground caused a fumble, yeah,
He's down.
he's down.
Shreveport gets the ball back, though. They're going to get backed up a little bit. 3 minutes. LaDuca with a play action going up
Whoa,
top.
nice.
Wow.
I don't see him fire it like that a lot. He lobs a lot of things, but here's Herschel Gates.
They
getting
don't
in.
usually ask him to.
3rd and
but he
7,
will.
and there's a lob, but he's throwing it away. For whatever reason, I love how the CPU just makes the decisions like really quick to just, nope, snap it, get rid of it. Here's Kitamaya. Again, cannot hit the field goal. So there's 6 points left on the board for Shreveport here. It would have been 16-7 had they kicked those field goals.
Well, you can't kick them all, man.
I know.
So Lego goes up the middle inside the 25. Luke Timian for 11 yards. We got a minute left in the second. And Shreveport, I mean, we really need a hold right here. We need a hold, guys.
Nice. So Simi Cobb's going to get dropped. 4th and 9 for Indiana, and they're going to kick this field goal up and good. So it's 10-10, kind of what we were anticipating.
Totally. This is not surprising in the least. I don't know why Indiana's depressed. It is
Good point. Yeah.
It's 0-0.
It's basically it's a brand new ball game here.
You guys are doing fine.
Oh, what in the world? What is
that?
That's a dude. No, that's CPU. That's NCAA cheese. That's basically saying nope, nope. Big Ten team. They're supposed to beat the team builder team.
What does Simi Cobbs have like a 0 spin? That's a 0 spin.
That was apparently his spin move, I guess.
I don't know what that was. But Indiana, they're driving and they are in business right now. They're going to score again. Jayshon Harris with the touchdown. And, oh, man, we're down like 14 now. So this is not where Shreveport wants to be. They do not want to be throwing the ball with LaDuca.
No. I mean, you can't run the ball in this situation because, I mean, I guess you could. It's still
try, but you got to execute. You got to cash in because
time's ticking.
The more you run, the fewer possessions you're going to have. So execution will be key.
False start. They're going to be 1st and 15. So, yeah, you're going to have to start throwing with LaDuca, and that's obviously not a situation that you want to be in, and you're going to get dropped here. Dontario Groves, -1 yard play, and then they try to run here on a draw. So for a 3-yard loss, that's Wingo. So 3rd and 19, the start of the 4th quarter. Like, you have to get a big time play here. Maybe shoot for a pass interference call, but he's going to fire it deep and nothing. So that's Gates unable to make the reception.
Could have been caught.
Yeah, I mean,
oh man, this is just no chance. Why are they even doing this?
He hasn't gotten one there all game long.
Punt the ball.
So they gave him really good field position here. 3rd and 8, and then a nice completion in the flat to Majet. So 4th and 1, and they're gonna elect to kick a field goal here. You know, good call. Field goal. I mean, tacking onto your lead here doesn't hurt you. So 27-10. Shreveport now down 17. This, you got to get a score. You got to get a touchdown.
It's not looking good for the Skeeters.
No, and the offense can't stretch the field, guys. Like, this is not the way that they play the game. So here's LaDuca trying to make a pass.
Should have been picked off.
To the out route, and it should have been picked off, but it's now 4th and 5. Big situation here for the Skeeters. What are they going to do? They've got a running back there in the backfield, a 3 wide receivers set, excuse me, and a completion to Desi Brooks, 6 yards there. So way to come through, but now we're down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes and down by 17. So obviously, you know, the odds are that this is not going to be a W here.
4th and 1, and what do we got here? Another false start.
Yeah, they're screwing up.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, everybody.
Away from home, they might be, you know, shaking in their boots a little bit. They might be feeling like this is too big for their britches.
It could be. I mean, Shreveport, like, you know, we don't have a definitive history yet, but Shreveport's that kind of team that probably hasn't been to a bowl game since like 2008. And here they are. Maybe the pressure is just too much for them to handle right now. But they're going to go to the corner of the end zone. Herschel Gates catches it with nothing really at stake at this point.
Yep.
I mean, we got a minute and a half.
Indiana probably gave them that.
Maybe. But yeah, Indiana did get the ball back, and that is all she wrote. And we lost to a 500 Big Ten team.
Yeah. We lost a lot of games thus far in this bowl season, and a lot of you guys picked, well, everybody picked Shreveport, as we'll see the standings here in just a minute.
Yep. It's tough. This is tough. Well, we didn't hold up our end of the bargain, and then some of our CPU teams are falling by the wayside here, and it is what it is, man. But we got one more week left to go, and hopefully we can pick up some W's there. But yeah, we're taking some L's here. I mean, you got a guy like Wingo. This could be the last game of his college career. And, you know, Cade Wilson going out, seeing him on the bench with his, you know...
He was depressed.
I mean, it's a sad, sorry sight, man.
So here we go, guys. Check out the standings right here. So we got everybody that's involved in the standings. So this is all updated up until the Cotton Bowl, the BBVA, and the National Championship. You guys all took ACU, so this is pretty interesting. Almost everybody took Shreveport. Only the guys that guessed Indiana got it right. And O-Dog East Pound got Midland, McAllen, Indiana. He's got 3 right now. We got 4 points, though, for Thor is Chris Hemsworth. So he went with the upset pick. Maybe the upset pick for ECU. Midland State picked USC. Oklahoma State. He's the only person in this entire contest that took OSU. Obviously got Camu. Everybody pretty much has Camu. And then he took UCLA. So for the big kahuna, so the bonus points, it's pretty much looking like it's going to come down to the bonus points here. If he gets UCLA right, you know, it could be over, technically. So we'll have to dig more deeper into this after the Cotton Bowl, BBVA, and the National Championship. And that is actually going to be posted, guys, on Wednesday, so the 22nd of August. So make sure you're stopping by. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And leave a like if you did. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.